Okay, this video is going to introduce you to temperature conversions. In this chemistry class, we're going to see different scales. Two of them you've probably already heard of. One is called Fahrenheit and one is called Celsius. The Celsius scale is based on water freezing at 0 degrees and boiling at 100 degrees. The third scale is Kelvin. Okay, and Kelvin, first off, doesn't have negative numbers in it. It's based on absolute zero. And it also doesn't use the unit degree. This particular worksheet, I noticed after I uploaded it that it has degree signs next to the Kelvin, like here, here, even down here. Okay, just remember that those aren't supposed to be there. Okay, Kelvin does not have degrees. Only Celsius and Fahrenheit do. All right, over here we have two formulas that have two variables, Celsius and Fahrenheit. So this one has Celsius by itself and Fahrenheit over here. This one has Fahrenheit here and Celsius over here. Okay, they do the same thing. They're just rearranged to have Celsius by itself and the other one to have Fahrenheit by itself. In class, I actually teach just this one, and then we solve for the variable. So you only have to memorize one formula instead of two. And then down here, we have the two formulas where you'll convert from Kelvin to Celsius or Celsius to Kelvin. So your variables are Kelvin and Celsius, Celsius and Kelvin. Okay, same thing. You just have them rearranged to solve for Kelvin or Celsius. You can just learn one. The one I'm going to use mostly is this one. K equals degrees Celsius plus 273. Okay, so in order to convert, down here we have number 1 through 5. It says convert the following to Fahrenheit. All of them are given to you in degrees Celsius. The first one is 10 degrees Celsius. So you'll take that, the 10, and you'll plug it in to either Celsius there or Celsius here. Okay? And then you're going to solve for F, Fahrenheit. All right, so when you do that, it's 10 times 1.8, which is 18, plus 32, which is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, you do the same thing with the rest of these. You'll plug each number in for C and then solve for F. Okay. The next group is convert the following to Celsius. So the first one is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. This time Fahrenheit is given. So you're going to plug it into F here or F here, and we're solving for C. Okay, if you plug 32 in, it's going to be 32 minus 32, which is 0, and then divided by 1.8, and you get 0. So 32 degrees Fahrenheit equals 0 degrees Celsius. All right, 12 through 15 says convert to Kelvin, and it has, all of them are in degrees Celsius. So this time we're going to use these two that have Celsius and Kelvin in them. So you're going to plug this in for Celsius. It doesn't matter which one you do it in, you're just going to solve for K. So 0 plus 273 is 273. And then just the K behind it, not degrees K. All right, that's how you would convert to Kelvin. And then the last set says convert to Celsius. And this is 100 degrees. I'm sorry, no degrees in Kelvin. It just should be 100 Kelvin. And you're going to plug that in for K, either there or there. So when you plug it in for K, you subtract 273 and you get negative 173 degrees Celsius. Okay, and you do that for the rest of these. You subtract 273 from those. Okay, you can convert from Kelvin to Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit to Kelvin. You'll just have to use both formulas. So if you're given Kelvin, you would use this one to, like if you were given 0 degrees Kelvin or 0 Kelvin, I'm sorry, I'm reading this and it's just messing with me, but 0 Kelvin minus 273, so you would get negative 273 as Celsius, and then you would take that and plug it into here, the negative 273, and multiply it by 1.8 plus 32, and then you'd have your Fahrenheit. Or if you were given Fahrenheit, you would plug it in here first, get your Celsius, and then plug that into here. Okay, so just know that you have to do 2 steps if you want to go from Kelvin to Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit to Kelvin. All right, if you have any questions, email me.